Welcome back on the Wasted Driver. Today we're gonna try a super freaking amazing car, the A45S AMG Mercedes. So this is the real deal. 421 brake horsepower. What? Today I'm introducing you Mercedes AMG A45S. This isn't just a car, it's the pinnacle of compact performance, a powerhouse of strength and technology that embodies everything that AMG stands for. Powered by a 2-liter turbo engine, the A45S is pure power, capable of delivering an astonishing 421 horsepower. This figure isn't just impressive on paper, but translates into an incredible performance on the road, with an acceleration from 0 to 100 km an hour in just 3.9 seconds. It's really insane for a car like this. If you're wondering the top speed, it's electronically limited at 270 km an hour, making the A45S one of the fastest hatchbacks on the planet. But the A45S isn't just about speed, it's also about control. With the 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system, the car dynamically adjusts torque distribution between the front and the rear of the car, ensuring exceptional road grip in any single condition. The 8-speed dual-clutch transmission ensures lightning-fast gear change for a driving experience without compromises. The AMG experience goes way beyond the only driving. We have luxury interiors, state-of-the-art systems, and superior comfort that makes every journey unforgettable. Not to mention the aesthetic with the aggressive lines, red brake calipers, and that unmistakable AMG front grille that turn heads wherever you go. This is not just a car, it's a symbol of prestige, performance, and automotive passion. Enough speaking, it's time to test this beast. This thing is amazing. Oh my god. I want to try so bad for a long time, and finally today we're gonna test it. So yeah, it's time to go. I hope you don't hear too much. The air condition will get low during the video. First thing first. First thing first. I have to set up the seat. Okay, low at the maximum. I go back a little bit. Okay, still going. It's not stopping yet. It's a little bit hard to drive like this. Yeah, if you have to sleep, buy a Mercedes A45. It's a little bit expensive as a bed, but can work really well. So seatbelt on, safety first, as always. The car is nice. Like the details are insane. Especially how they mix the steel with the leather and the plastic. Wow. Okay, I have to find the gear. Oh, here, okay. American style. So
We have the reverse up. We are on parking now. I put down, I think that's starting comfort when you turn on the car. So leave it like that. Obviously, we have the automatic gearbox, 8 gears. We have the shifter here. Okay, let's go. It's fine. Okay. Oh, there is a thing on there is a thing on the windshield. Like I see the speed, the gear, and the RPMs. Like there is a projector on the windshield. Oh, that's nice. Okay, never seen this before. First time in my life.
12 seconds later.
Okay, I find a way to deactivate all the assist line and things that this car have, because before I was going on the left, I just crossed the line a little bit and the steering wheel pushed the car alone all inside. I have just to push this button that have the symbol of the car, go on the screen and easily deactivate the things that are right. Oh, I put back then and the steering wheel get crazy. Okay, I deactivate everything. If I put this, the car go alone. But if I go like that, get pushed inside alone, it's so weird. I don't like it at all. Okay, took off everything and now that's good. We have a racing steering wheel. It's full of touchscreen buttons. So it's really nice because if I push this, okay, this I change the maps, and this, if I push the buttons on the left, I can put on manual the, I think, yeah. Now I shift the gears by myself, so I can use the paddles, and if I push again, that come back in automatic. I can do the same for the suspension, so I still have this button is just down the one for the gearbox. I push this and I change the suspension. Doesn't change the height of the suspension, but change the stiffness. So C, it's comfort. S, it's sport. S plus, it's okay, let's go crazy and let's go in a racetrack. The really cool thing that is the first time I see in a steering wheel is the little touching pads that are right here, like on the left and on the right, and these are for move and change all the setting that you have in the front screen that you have right here. I have a huge screen, as you can see, on the front. It's really massive. I'm not a really big fan of these things or this type of screens, but this one, it's really cool because it's not too much. I want to push the first time now the accelerator, the gas pedal, and see what happens in comfort mode, so that's right. Okay, I didn't expect that at all. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. I thought on comfort was okay. It's a fucking beast. Okay, I'm sorry. I treat you with respect. I'm sorry. Okay, let's try the different modes now. I have Scivoloso, that is like when you're in the snow or on the rain. Individual is where you change the setting and you put what you want. You have comfort, the one that you start the engine with, the car with, and the one you can use every day. It's perfect. And now we start with the funny ones. So you have sport, that suspension stiff a little bit, so you feel a bit better the car when you turn, when you throw the car inside, the weight distribution, and the engine react a little bit more aggressive. Even the exhaust change the sound. Sport Plus, as you can hear, change again the sound of the car, become a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more stiff, and so now the car reacts really, really great. And the last one, it's race. This setting is for the racetrack. The car becomes super stiff. You can use the full power. Doesn't make sense to use this up in the roads because the car reacts too aggressively for everything. So in a racetrack, okay, it's perfect. Here, doesn't make any sense at all. So I come back in Sport Plus. We're gonna push a little bit and see how the car reacts. Hear it? Okay, the camera turned off, it's just on back again. Here, when you accelerate. violent when you accelerate. Jeez! It's like a donkey that kicked you in the head. To make you understand how this car is, it's like think about a racehorse that you give him the best training for 2 years, okay? So in the best shape ever, you give him steroids, and after you throw him in the face a bag of cocaine. It's like that. That is the perfect example to describe this car. The good thing is that you have the 4-wheel drive, so you can control perfectly the car. It's pretty easy to control, but still, it's really aggressive. It's so violent when you accelerate. The good thing is when you go in the turns, even if you put down the gas pedal, the car stays stick to the turn, stays stick where you put it. So that is insane and almost doesn't make sense for me. But I'm impressed. I try different cars and are always, not always, but usually the new cars are good. Every car is good, but this one is insane. Oh, the steering wheel. It's super precise here, so you can put the car exactly where you want. The brakes are amazing. When you brake hard, the car stops. The handling, I love the handling of this car. The brakes, and the brakes are good. My God, they're good. Obviously, acceleration is the best part. I love the car. The sound, it's incredible. The acceleration, it's brutal. The brakes stops you right there. The handling, really good, really smooth. You go inside, but the weight distribution is a bit weird. I don't know why, especially when I push down the pedal on the turn. I feel like blah, blah. I feel a little bit the weight that move everywhere. I'm not a fan of that, but for the package, it's incredible. But for 64,000 euro, makes sense. Drive this car, it's really pleasant. Like it's fun, and you enjoy it. The only thing, I know I repeat myself one more time, but the only thing, maybe the power is too much. It's too much for a car like this. I'm honest with you, when you put the Sport Plus mode, you have a race car. And I don't even try the race map, the race setting, because as I said, it doesn't make sense here. You really thought I will not try the race map? Are you insane? Let's freaking go. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wow. I have no words. The acceleration, it's more violent than the violent that was before. The screen that changed, and you see all red stuff appear everywhere. It's pretty cool. Let's try a couple of turns. Ooh, the exhaust is awesome. I'm not going fast. I'm on the speed limit. This car, it's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing. It's one of the best cars I ever tried in my life. But, there is a but, it's not for everyone. Honestly, usually I end my video, I love the cars that I use, especially when are new ones, and I end my video with, oh yes, you can buy it, it's amazing. This one, I'm a little bit in between two things, like, it's amazing, it's an amazing piece of technology, I love it, but if you know how to drive and if you're smart and use that, this is one of the best cars you can buy. If you're not like that, don't do it. Like when I tried the Porsche, I remember the guy told me, oh, it's super violent, be careful. Was a 996? Yes, was okay, was nothing weird. This one is the first car I ever tried that my eyes really close in some turn. Don't think about the money, okay? Not everyone can own it, obviously, It's not cheap, as I said, but if you have the possibility, think about what you want, because maybe it's not a good car for you. Maybe it is. So, as always, hope you like the video. Like button if you like it, and see you next time. Bye, everyone.